Hey guys, Aaron Cloyd here from Bowhunter Planet's Hunt Series. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the season so far. It's actually December 1st today, which is hard to believe. It seems like the season barely started. You know, I was super busy in the off season. I've been busy all through the season, and it just feels like I haven't hit my stride yet or something. Like we barely even got started, and now here in Michigan our season's already 2/3 of the way over. So hard to believe it, but yeah, here we are, December 1st. You know, my season started back in September. I got a chance to go out to Wisconsin and start my season out there, and I'm not going to give too much away. That's actually going to be on another episode of a Hunt Series coming up, but spoiler alert, I ended up taking a doe out there, so that was a good way to start my season way back in September. And you know, came from there, came to Michigan. Our season here opens October 1st, so got started early. Season bow, as it sometimes can be, was pretty slow, you know, through mid-October, which isn't really known for great movement. But come late October, you know, I had found a good buck to chase, and I was having good encounters with a lot of different bucks, all smaller bucks, unfortunately. But great, you know, great chasing during the rut, a lot of good activity, lots of great sits. But the buck we nicknamed Curly is the only real buck I've been trying to chase this year, and he's just avoided me pretty much. And we got a bunch of pictures of him, a bunch of videos of him. And I did have one encounter back on November 7th. He came in, actually ran another buck off, and took the does that buck was chasing, and went on his way. But he was about 60 yards out, and just a real quick encounter. I didn't even actually get the camera on him. It was so quick and so much going on at the time. But you know, my brother-in-law actually saw him a week later. But here in Michigan, November 15th is the start of our gun season, and that gun season really changes things up. There's just so much pressure in our state during gun season, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten a picture of Curly since gun season started. To the best of our knowledge, no one around us has taken him, and we believe he's still out there, and we're going to hunt like he's still out there until we know different. But I went about 12 days or so with those cameras out there, and did not get a picture, which is unusual. We were getting him quite frequently, but those pictures were on scrapes and out on field edges and stuff. And once the pressure hits, I'm not too surprised he wasn't out there just trotting around like he had been. So I moved some cameras around this past weekend, and we're going to get right back on there and hopefully get back on him and get some pictures of him again. But we're heading into December now. Like I said, it's December 1st. Late season bow is upon us. And, you know, late season bow can be tough. Weather can be bad. Deer numbers are down a lot in Michigan after opening day of gun, you know, those 2 weeks of gun season. Numbers are down. Pressure has made them, you know, a lot of the patterns are different, a lot more nocturnal than they were. But late season bow is quickly growing to be one of my favorite times to get out and hunt. So I'm going to do my best to get out at least 2, maybe 3 weekends in December if possible. And I love hunting that final day of the season, January 1st here in Michigan. So we're going to do what we can to get after these deer. And you know, we don't have a whole lot of food on our property this year, but I'm going to figure out what they're feeding on, and we're going to get in there. You know, late season, you get on the food, you get some cold weather and get on food, you're bound to see a lot of deer, and you never know who might show up. So don't give up. If you're like me, you've kind of had a crazy season, you haven't really hit the goals or hit the stride that you were hoping to, don't be discouraged. You know, it is December. Another month, this whole season will be gone, another one in the books, but don't give up, don't get discouraged, stay after it. I know I'm going to, I hope you do also. December can be a great time to get out and bow hunt. I've had some awesome bow hunts late season the last few years. You know, you just never know. You get on food, you get a cold weather snap, and you'd be amazed how many deer you see, and you'll be amazed what deer you see. So don't give up, stay after it. You're down to the wire. I understand the pressure's on, but don't give up. You know, we can do this. We can hang in there. Hopefully, if you haven't gotten a buck yet like me, hopefully we can make it work, and we'll knock one down here in December. So stay tuned. To me in particular, I'll be on Bowhunter Planet's Hunt Series along with the rest of the Hunt Series crowd. If we get one down in December, I guarantee you'll see it on a video. So stay tuned, and hopefully we can bring you some action here in the last month of our season.